right, what's going on, everybody? We got a little live before lock coming at you. Listen, let me sound off in the comments. Is the audio good? Is the audio better this time? Because if you recall, just a couple weeks ago during the turkey holiday, it sounded like I had just gotten my mouth drilled with some Novocaine. It sounded like I was at the dentist. So, do we sound better this time? We got a big one, though. We got a big one tonight. There are just about 3,000 injury news already. Ibrahim saying, where's Mike? You sound 10 years younger. Better. That's good. This is what I'm looking for. Are you safe? Yeah, guys, I'm at my parents' house. This is not the room. You're right. I'm alive, though. Guys, we have a billion injury news things for tonight. And it doesn't feel great. I don't know how much of it we're going to get before lock. Master of Camouflage. There we go. Master of Camouflage. Let's get started though. Let's do a little giveaway here, right? Let's get the people what they want. You're gonna like the stream, subscribe to the channel in order to qualify, but you also have to put hashtag Bobby. Oh wait, why is it not sharing? Oh no, not again. Oh no, it crashed again. Wow, this really did it. It really happened again. Are you kidding? Come on, man. Why does the computer crash every time we share screen? Are you kidding me? What is going on? Oh, you guys can hear me? You guys can see this share screen right now? People are saying it's working in the chat. But I can't see it. I see everything not responding, which is pretty sick. All right, the people are saying, so I'm just going to keep talking even though I can't do anything with the screen. This is pretty dope. You can't see it. Okay, but you know. All right, so people are just assholes in the chat. That's what's happening. All right, hold on. We're going to try something quickly here. You see me, but no screen. I don't even know how to get out of it. People. Here we go. Let's see. This might close everything here. Hold on. Let's see if it closes everything. Off to a good start, baby. Let's go. Love to see it. All right. So I think what we'll try to do is we'll try to share screen the other way here and not use the Chrome tab, even though the Chrome was what was working earlier. If chat wants, I'll produce. Mike, how does you saying that help? Like, what are you going to do, Mike? Curious what your plan is to produce from the chat. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to move my screen over here. This is good. Good stuff so far for everybody. And now just the rest of the computer's not working. Mike just wanted to say he was going to do something. Oh yeah, guys, if you guys want me to produce in the chat, man, yeah, I can produce, guys. I can produce. Let's see if we can share screen one more time. Let's see if it works this time. I was testing it out before too. Last time you sounded like you were at the dentist. This time you look like you're at the dentist. There we go. What's funny about that is we are at the same location as the last time. Let's see if this works this time. Nope. Man, this sucks. This really, really sucks. Oh, and then I get the spinning wheel of death. Imagine it just working normal while we were here. That would be way too easy. I don't even know how to close out of it. Let's go. Mike, if you could do me a favor and just produce from the chat for a second. Let's try it again. Baby. All right. Let's see if we can share screen this way. Now we're no longer in Google Chrome. For those of you keeping track at home, no Google Chrome here. So let's try it this way. Let's try it this way. And then if this works, we should be fine. It won't look as smooth on my end, but it'll still be fine. Let's see. Oh, please, for the love of Lord, for the love of Lord. All right, we can't do window, right? So we can only do tab. Let's see it. Are you kidding? Why is it not letting me share screen? Oh man, try Netscape. That's a good one, Maddie. Screen share is doubtful. Screen share is doubtful tonight, which is a real bummer. That's like 80% of what we do here. Good news is we're 7 minutes in and you've learned nothing. I can't even blame the Wi-Fi of the sticks of Lakeville, Massachusetts, because the internet's really good here. I wonder if the computer just hasn't been updated in 45 years, would be my only guess here. Uh, man, so frustrating. And now I can't. Yes, we're back. We're back. All right, this is what we're going to do. Go ahead. And we're not going to use playback. Playback sucks for this. All right, what we're going to do, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, put hashtag Bobby into the chat. We're just not going to share screen, and I'm just going to have to talk to you. I'm just going to have to talk to you about the whole thing. So I hope you like my face. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, hashtag Bobby. We're going to start a little mental health check while I reorganize all my stuff here since the computer is shut down 3 times already. We can't go down this road. We can't talk about like how you need to have had sex in order to have responsibility. I just think it changes you, you know? I think it changes you. All right, we're back. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna go over the games that we have for tonight. 28 of the 30 teams are playing tonight, which is pretty nuts that we've got everybody playing. We got a lot of basketball tonight. I don't think we have any games tomorrow, and then we have the Christmas Day games. Also, before we even do any of that, we should apologize. And you know who should apologize? The Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets should apologize because boy, oh boy, did they let us down. They let us down this weekend. For those of you that tuned in on Friday, we talked about our guys. Wow, the mic just keeps turning down. This place is awesome. If you guys remember, we had Josh Green. We liked him. We liked Nick Richards. We liked all of these guys, and all of these guys were really, really bad. Why does the microphone keep turning down? Oh. All right. So here's yeah, they let us down big time. They let us down big time. Can you guys still hear me okay? We can confirm. Yeah, we can confirm the door report sounds good. As long as you guys can still hear me okay, we're all right. Maybe it's just on my end. Ooh, that's pretty good, Colin, man. That's pretty good. Okay, you guys can still hear me. All right, let's get into this. Is what we got tonight. So we got the Rockets against the Hornets. That's a 220-point spread in this one. 220-point spread in this one. I think we've got pretty much everybody good to go. The only person that I saw ruled out was Tyree Eason for the Houston Rockets. So that's not too bad. But everybody else should be fine. We've got Utah against the Cleveland Jazz. The Cleveland Jazz. We've got Utah Jazz against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's a fun one. Wait, couldn't organize a route in a brothel on a all right. All right. What's going on, Charles? That one's a 232.5 point spread. Now, Utah already ruled out John Collins. We also know there's no Keontae George in this one. So I do think that gives like little boost to Colin Sexton. I think Walker Kessler is going to have to be there, be out there for a lot of it. Also Lowry Markkanen, but Lowry's like super hit or miss. Celtics are playing the Magic. It's not a good day to be a German. Franz Wagner, down. Mo Wagner, down. I guess Italian because Apollo Banchero. Magic are like running out of dudes, so it might be Gogo Patazzi time. I was surprised by this. Celtics and Magic. This game opened up at a 6.5 point spread. It's moved up to 10.5. The total's 215.5 in this one, but Orlando's super thinned out after Cole Anthony ripped our hearts out for like 3 game weeks in a row. He turned into prime Michael Jordan the other night. So Cole Anthony probably back on the market. We've got Spurs and the 76ers. Joel Embiid's playing basketball tonight against the Frenchman, Victor Wembanyama. That spread's 5.5. I feel, 5.5, 216.5 point total. I feel like that's going to be a fun one. Timberwolves and Hawks. We still have Trae Young, who's questionable. I've been leaning that he's going to play. I don't know if we are going to get that answer before it's too late. I hope we do. I hope we do get that answer because that one's going to be pretty useful. Hold on, I have to log back into all of my stuff right now. So let me see. I just want to make sure I have the injury news up. You guys are also going to be in charge of telling me who's injured tonight. So if new news comes in, if new news comes in, please let me know. Hold on, I'm going to pull this up right now, make sure nothing new came out in the last 2 minutes. Oh, just Sammy Hauser made his return after everybody freaked out for a couple of days. We've got Timberwolves and Hawks. I said that's 224.5. Trae Young, I believe, is the only injury news for that one. So Ice Trae. Also, if you're watching over on Twitter on X.com, home of Musk, come on over to YouTube. Come on over to the Elite Fantasy Hoops. You can put Bobby in the chat. Win yourselves a rare tier card. All right, Raptors and the Knicks. RJ Barrett was a sneak attack. He snuck up on us and did not play basketball last night. This spread is 13.5 points in favor of the Knicks. It's a 226.5 point total. Karl Anthony Towns coming off a weird foul trouble game. He's probably going to go nuts. So Scotty Barnes and the Raptors played Houston last night. I don't know what Scotty was. Scotty didn't score. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't score. Barnes didn't score for like 45 minutes last night. It was really, really weird. Bucks and the Bulls. The Bulls are now favored by 2.5. No Dame time. Giannis, after making a bunch of quotes about how he's pissed off that he's not playing on Christmas, so he's like, if I'm not going to play on Christmas, I'm not going to play tonight either. So no Giannis. Bobby Portis is coming off scoring 1 billion fantasy points the other night against the Wizards. And guess what? He's got just as juicy of a matchup against the Bucks. Against the Bulls, he's going to be going up against Vucci Main. Revenge is a revenge game. Also, people are talking about Ryan Rollins. We probably are going to get some Ryan Rollins minutes tonight. That's going to be a weird one, but 228.5 point total, and it's a close game. Bobby Lobby, get your Bobby Portis ready. Clippers and Grizz, the Grizz gang. Zubac was a late Q tag. We also had Desmond Bain with the late Q tag. That's a little concerning. 5.5 point spread, 230 point total. That's fun. Oklahoma City Thunder, they're favored by 4.4 million tonight against the Washington Wizards. Nothing really else to say about that one. Dallas Mavies, Luka. Let's get a Luka drop because Luka's still questionable, and my entire night is kind of geared towards him playing basketball tonight. So let's get some Luka magic. Luka magic. Also, I know we're back in Massachusetts because we're having a little Wormtown, a little bee hoppy, a little Wormtown. But anyways, where are we talking about? Luka, yeah, absolutely desperate for Luka Magic to play basketball tonight. What else we got? I mentioned Desmond Bain's questionable as well. John Morant's back in action. Phoenix Suns against the Nuggets, late night time. I believe no Booker for the next couple games. KD is back. KD looked awesome. I don't know how many people watched that Pistons Suns game. That was a really fun one. Denver coming off a weird game against the Pelicans. They would have lost that game, but Trey Murphy, which we should talk about, got hurt. He's going to be questionable for the next couple of games. They were cooking them. They were cooking Denver, and then the Nuggets woke up in the second half. Pacers against the Golden State Warriors. I don't know what to say. Whatever. Kuminga's putting weird stuff on Instagram. And then the Pistons, speaking of, on a back-to-back, no, they played 2 nights ago. Cade Cunningham. That was last night, right? They played last night, I think. Cade Cunningham. No, 2 nights ago. Anyway, whatever. Who cares? Shut up. Lakers and Pistons. That's the last game of the night. 221.5 point total. All right. Let's do this. Let's like the stream, subscribe to the channel, put hashtag Bobby into the chat. Right now, we're up to 48 entrants, and there's over 200 of you watching right now. So go do that. I apologize for not being able to share screen, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk you through. I'm afraid to even try to share it just because of how bad it's been. I'm afraid to maybe I'll try again around like the 6 o'clock mark. All Also, it says is it really? What time is it right now? Are all of the clocks wrong in here? What time? Okay, yeah, the clocks are just wrong by like 10 minutes. That's pretty sick. All right, let's look at some of the best value for the weekend. It's going to be a lot of the Milwaukee Bucks. So Rollins, Ryan, that's like a tongue twister, isn't it? Ryan Rollins has a cap of 8, and he projects for 32.5. So that is like the best value that we have on the board for this one. And the second best is Bobby Portis, who has a cap of 29, projects for 43. I mean, Bobby should play 35 minutes. Right now, according to like Underdog and according to like some other projection sites, he's projecting for like somewhere between 42 and 47 fantasy points. So with a cap of 29, it's like an easy home run, right? J Dub, he's also up there with a cap of 36. He projects for 50. You see Fred VanVleet, and Fred VanVleet has had some weird ass basketball games, right? I felt like last night, I don't even know if he scored. Like it's just been weird, but he's going to cap at 31, projects for 45. I'm going to try to find some guys under 20 for you. The Josh Giddey, we call it, but just some dudes under 20 to help like figure out how to fill in some of these lineups, right? So Noah Clowney's got a cap of 17, a projection of 31 for the Brooklyn Nets. I think that's fine. Cole Anthony, we mentioned him, right? Mr. Timms. He's got a cap of 13 with a projection of 25. Svi Mihailovic. He's going to cap a 70, projects for 19. That's fine. I'm not excited about it, but that's fine. You can do it if you'd like. Nikola Jokic, just to throw this out there, he projects for over 71 points this game week. He's coming off some weird ones. The Golden State Warriors, I did forget to mention, Trace Jackson Davis has been playing a little bit more lately. He's got a cap of 16. He projects for 27. I think you can mess around with that if you'd like to. Keon Johnson, again, another. You can see the Brooklyn Nets have 2 games this game week, so they're going to project a little bit better than some of the other ones. He's got a cap of 15 and a projection of 24.5. Who else? Draymond Green, whatever. Tristan da Silva, he's got a cap of 14 and projects for 22. Also, yeah, so I see DJP in the chat mentioning Larry Nance Jr. Yeah, I feel like we should, like, we got a lot wrong with the Charlotte Hornets, but Larry Nance we got right. Larry Nance was a fun call. For those wondering, he's got a cap of 20. He projects for 23. That helped that they got blown out by the Grizzlies in that game. That definitely helped. But those are like some of the best value guys heading in to this game week. For me personally, just to let you guys know what we're rolling out on Sorare this game week, just I'll give you a feel for what my lineups are, even though I cannot show them. And then once we do that, I'll get into some of your questions. I know you can't see the projections, but if you ask, I'll happily go back and forth and show you what we're doing and try to help out the best I can. So this is what I'm rolling out this game week. We'll start with the rare ones because the rare one's a little bit more spicy, right? So for my rare champ, we've got an Anthony Davis, a Bobby Portis, a Jalen Johnson, Beware, the Jeremy Sohan, and Anthony Black. So that's my rare champ. A little nervous about the Anthony Black, Jeremy Sohan combo, but listen, it is what it is. Giannis, who's not playing tonight, I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope he plays the second game. He's playing alongside Shaedon Sharpe, Paul George, Ben Simmons, and then Jalen Suggs. Rare contender, we got Drew Smith, Desmond Bain. Hopefully he plays that second game. Devin Vassell, the aforementioned Ryan Rollins, and then Kyrie Irving. And then my other rare contender, we've got Al, Miles Turner, Scottie Pippen Jr., Jared Allen, and Larry Nance Jr. And then quickly, just for my limited champ and limited contender, the champ, we got the Joker alongside Portis and Rollins, little double dip, Hartenstein and Alpi Şengün. And then the contender, Trace Jackson Davis, and then Trace Jackson Davis, Trae Young, and a bunch of Orlando Magic. Goga, Black, and Cole Anthony. So that's what I'm rolling out this game week. I feel pretty good about some of this stuff. Like the Bobby Portis, man, like it makes me so nervous to do it, but just because it's like, is he going to be able to do those back-to-back nights? Like back-to-back performances, insane performances like that? Gosh, I hope so. That's why we're doing the giveaway hashtag Bobby, you know? All right, Suggs is still a game time decision. Ricky Council, the fourth, is playing. That's what we've got for injury updates. All right, I can take a deep breath now. Why don't you start firing some questions? I'll try to get some of the best stuff here. We'll start with Marcus. If you asked anything before our guy Marcus Drevis did, then you're not getting anything, okay? Oh, no, just ask after that. He was asking who's like the best MVP. So Jokic by far and away projects the best. He has 2 games. He's got 2 games. He's got a cap of 62, and he projects for 71. That's pretty fun. We like that. That's a pretty high projection. He's had some weird games lately, but yet he still gets there. Luka's the next highest projecting guy at 62. Again, we still don't know if he's playing, but you got 2 cracks at it. I imagine Luka's going to be healthy and ready to go. Like I can't imagine he has a minutes restriction when he comes back. It's usually not his game. And then after that, it's pretty close. Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Wembanyama, and Şengün have only 5 points differential in projection. It's all pretty close. So I like that quite a bit. I think you can roll with that. LaMelo Ball's right there too. And all of those guys that I just mentioned have 2 games. I think if you're trying to go on the cheap, a sneaky VIP could be Jalen Johnson. I like the matchups that JJ and Trae Young are in this game week, and I think you could mess around with that. All right, hope that helped. Snoop, our guy Snoop Loop, saying what's the best value under 31? It's definitely Bobby Portis, but I'm assuming you knew that. So after that, it's Fred VanVleet. And then after that, Kobe White. Kobe White's kind of interesting too. One injury piece that we didn't really talk about was Josh Giddey up. Josh Giddey is questionable going into tonight. If he doesn't play, that does give Kobe White a little bit of a boost. Yes, I have Boston base. And should you play Giannis, says Snoop? I just explained my lineup. I'm going to play Giannis. So it's definitely risky, but like this is how I'm approaching it, Snoop. So I'm playing Giannis in a champ, and if it doesn't go, oh wait, he doesn't play on Christmas. Forget it. I was going to say I was going to use him for Christmas, but I forgot he doesn't play. So there you go. Is Embiid worth playing? Yes, Embiid is worth playing. I didn't mention Embiid. Let's see his projection right now. He's got a cap of 44 and he projects for 52. So Joel Embiid is an excellent play there. John Collins is out. Yeah, we had mentioned that. Best of 30. We already mentioned that kind of. Yeah, Keontae's out. Keyshawn George. You want to talk about the other George? Let's look at Keyshawn. He's got a cap of 13. He projects for almost 19. So you could mess around with that. Jakob was asking about Jordan Hawkins. Yeah, he's going to get a nice boost. That's a good shout, Jakob. I mentioned Trey Murphy, but I didn't mention Jordan Hawkins. So he's got a cap of 18, and he projects for only 9 right now. But if Trey Murphy does miss, like we saw him come in that game and kind of pop off. So if you think Trey Murphy's going to miss, I think Hawkins is fine. Who do you think will pop for Orlando? Man, good freaking luck figuring that out. So if I'm going to sort by team, again, I know you can't see all this stuff, so I apologize. But if we sort by Orlando, right? So they're without Franz, they're without Mo, and they're without Paolo, which sounds like the international version of Larry, Mo, and Curly, right? That's the Three Stooges. Franz, Mo, and Paolo. Anyways, Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs are like the 2 best value guys, and then it's De Silva. I think for the bigs, though, like you could take a shot on Jonathan Isaac, Goga, obviously. Goga's minutes are secure, then it's Wendell Carter Jr., but if you want to get a little freaky deaky, you could do Jonathan Isaac. Also think like for an underdog, for like the rare or limited underdog, whatever, Caleb Houston might run around. He's pretty inefficient, but he might run around. And then you got Jett Howard. I think you mess around with Jett Howard too. What about Gary Trent Jr. and Paul Reed says Leon the Lion? Trent is not projecting. Oh, excuse me. Gary Trent projects for 22 and a half. I think the problem with Gary Trent is very similar to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, where you just need him to hit 9 threes. Like that's the only way he gets there. And then B-Ball Paul, I believe, projects okay. He's got a cap of 13, projects for 19. So nothing great, nothing terrible. Let's see. 4 legit MVPs this season. I know. NBA referee problem getting annoying. Yeah, the ref stuff is getting obnoxious, you know. Is Trae Young out or not? We don't know yet, Justine. We don't know. Hoping he's in. All my bags are praying he's in. Khalil Ware, Jamal Sheed projections. They played well last game. Yeah, so that's kind of dependent on Jimmy Butler missing again. With Kevin Love out, I do think Ware's going to get a little bit of run. He's not projecting for anything right now, so there's that. Sheed projects for 19. That's a good call out 3DK. I think Sheed's interesting. He played pretty well. All right. Paul's saying he's throwing out Maxey, Kyrie, Portis, Fred VanVleet, Ben Simmons, and Champ, or Bobby, Brolo, Nurk, Dern. I do the first one. Actually, no, it's probably the second one. Second one has a better chance of winning a good prize. I just really don't trust Brolo. Dante DiVincenzo at 8. He's fine. Dante just hasn't been getting it done. He projects for 25 though. Reese Davies in the chat says he's running AD as MVP. Can afford to pick up anyone other than the big 4 Euros. Who would you recommend? I love Jalen Johnson. I love Jalen Johnson. Why is Ryan Rollins projecting so high? Well, the Bucks are missing Giannis and Dame tonight. That's pretty much why. That's pretty much why. Look at Top Shot Tesla gifting out a VIP membership, which is a reminder. I'm scared to even copy and share a link and send it out there because the computer freezes its ass off when I do that. But yeah, if you haven't signed up for a VIP, go do that. We'll be back to our daily programs starting next week. Let's go. No name. How do you feel about this champ? Shea, Shengun, Beal, McDaniels, and Patty Will. Yeah, I like that. I don't trust anything with Corey Joseph. So I know he went out there and played some minutes. It's not my minutes, not my president. I'm not, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Johnny, what's up, John? Says, sorry if you said this. Would you go for Giannis or Embiid as MVP for second champ rare? Man, that's pretty close. I think I would just go Embiid. I think I'm a little too nervous that Giannis won't play. And if you want to just guarantee yourself to have a shot at it, I think that's what I would do. I think that is what I would do. Good question, though. Best cap of 16 or lower. It's definitely going to be Ryan Rollins. It's definitely going to be Ryan Rollins right now. The next one after that is Cole Anthony. We also give Svi Mihalik a shout out there. And then also Trace Jackson Davis, TJD for the Golden State Warriors. And then Keon Johnson was another one we mentioned earlier. Tristan Da Silva. There's just some names. AJ Green. Yeah, somebody had mentioned AJ Green earlier. He's going to cap 14, projects for 22. Our guy Ibrahim says J-Dub the Zinger, SGA, and Jovic. Man, Jovic, somebody shouted it out last live before lock, and then I paid attention to the Heat games. Jovic hasn't been doing too much. He has a cap of 16. He projects for 17. So you're getting 17 from him and 46 from Porzingis, which is what? 63? And that's compared to SGA, who is getting oh wait, I'm shit. I did that backwards. Excuse me. I should have swore. Shea is 58 and 17. 75. So that's 75. Zinger, we said, was 46, I think. Sorry, this is what happens. We're doing math. We're typing with one hand. Porzingis projects for 46. That's right. And then Williams is actually one of the better. Wow, he projects for 50. So you're actually getting like almost a 20-point jump on J-Dub and Porzingis. I'm a little bit nervous about Porzingis, but in tonight's matchup, I am. I feel like this game against Orlando is going to be a little weird. I do think you can mess around with but he's got a second game, so you can do it. You can do it. What else you got? Dyson, OG, or Jalen Green? I think if Trey gets ruled out, Dyson is a great play. They have 2 games, so Dyson projects for 37. OG Anunoby projects for 39, which is a lot higher than I thought. And then Jalen Green, I think Jalen Green clearly comes in third. Yeah, he projects for 35. I'm pretty sure Kevin Love got ruled out earlier today. No, Bodzo? I thought Kevin Love got ruled out earlier, unless I missed that or I read that incorrectly, which is possible because I am an idiot. Oh, no, he's available. My bad, Bodzo. He is available. My bad. So I stand corrected, or you stand correct, and I stand corrected. Hey, just a reminder, too, we've got almost 300 people watching. Thank you. If you're on YouTube, if you're over on YouTube, Elite Fantasy Hoops, what do we got here, guys? We get some fluff there. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and you put hashtag Bobby into the chat. That gets you a shot at a rare tier in-season card. It's the holidays. We're giving out an in-season one. Just a reminder, the Christmas Day. Yeah, we'll talk about that as we get a little bit later into the show here. Best under 39 playing Jokic, Embiid, Portis. It's going to be Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams with a cap of 36. You could also mess around with Porzingis, as we mentioned. Fred VanVleet projects really well. If you want to get a little bit higher, like Matt Nathanson, you could go Steph Curry or Paul George. Either one of those. Coop is asking about KD. Yeah, man, Durant's a great play, especially with no book. Kevin Durant's awesome, man. I like every time I watch him play basketball, I become a bigger fan. What he was doing in that game against Detroit, him and Cade were just trading blows. Also, shout out Cade Cunningham, Eastern Conference Player of the Month or the Week. I can't remember. Kevin Durant has a cap of 43, projects for 49. Sexton will start. Yeah, let's talk about the Utah Yays here for a second. Utah is an interesting team this game week. So I mentioned Svi, but if we just look by projections, Lowry projects for 38. Walker Kessler Ranger projects for 37. Clarkson is back with no Keontae too. I think that's a little bit sneaky, but so does Colin Sexton as well. All of those guys, pretty good plays. Good shutout by the Albanian. Jonathan Isaac, yeah, we mentioned him. He's fine. He's fine. He's probably my least favorite Magic. Actually, second to Tristan Da Silva. But anyway, so dude, Tesla, like there we go. Yeah, we got a whiteout. I know. I almost wore a green shirt, but I want to support local hoops. Support your local hoops. All right, let's see. Botavine said, "Can I get some love for Hanuf?" Yeah, man, you can. My parents got his book. There's always this year. And so, yeah, it's a great book. I believe he was on No Dunks, right? He did a No Dunks episode. Fishy in the chat saying, I got Bobby, Sexton, and Rollins for contender. 59 cap for 2 players. All right, Fishy. I don't like when people ask me to do math. Just that's how I feel. If you could get to Jalen Williams, right? Jalen Williams would that's 36. Jalen Williams is 36. So that leaves you with what? 23? Yep, that leaves you with 23. And then you could get somebody like you could actually get somebody like you could go as low as like a Noah Clowney with that. But for 23, Ben Simmons would be a good pairing with him. Ben Simmons could just stop turning the ball over. Somebody mentioned Jalen Duren. Duren would be a good fit with him. Yeah, right there, Duren or Claxton. So Duren here, Jalen Duren, the Detroit Pistons. He's going to cap a 22 with a projection of 30. Nicholas Claxton, I thought was going to, oh no, he's going to be back. Cap a 25. He projects for 29. I always play him. Why is Jackson Davis a good pick? Is Green out? Well, no, Green's been coming off the bench here and there. Trace Jackson Davis has been playing pretty good lately, so I think that's why. What does Tristan da Silva project for? Sorry, I keep doing that. I can't help it. So he's going to cap a 14. I believe he projects for, 23. Projects for 23. Yeah, Bradley Beal, I think, is a good play, too. He's been playing some better basketball. He's staying healthy, finally. He's going to cap a 28. He projects for 36, so that's pretty fun. Charles wants me to rank Fox, Steph, and Harden. Yeah, I have a tough time playing Steph these days, if I'm being honest. So Fox only has one game. That's the ding against him. Fox has one game. He projects for 39. Harden projects for only one game just tonight. He projects for 40, so just a little bit better. And then Curry with 2 games projects for 48. The reason I would lean Steph is because there are 2 games and one of them is on Christmas. And I feel like Steph is a showman, She's a showman. No mention of Jaren Jackson Jr. You're right. Let's look at Jaren. Let's look at the Triple J here. He's going to cap at 39, projects for just over 41. So nothing too special. With no Desmond Bane, if Bane gets ruled out tonight, I do think Jaren gets a little bit of a boost. I don't love this matchup against the Clippers. I feel like we don't get a ton of high scoring with Clippers lately. Jalen Suggs available to play. Jimmy Butler is officially ruled out here. And then Bilal Coulibaly is going to be taking the night off. It looks like he's now doubtful. So looking at the first of all, with Jimmy Butler out, Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo through the freaking roof, baby. Hero and Bam have been playing decent basketball lately, although they had that weird-ass game against Orlando. I don't know how many people watched that game. They were up like 23 going into the fourth quarter. Orlando, with basically me and my cousins playing on their roster, went on a huge run. So that was pretty good. Anyways, all right, back to business here. Your contender is Jokic, Wemby, Bobby, Missy, and Corey Joseph. Is this safe? I mean, nothing is safe, but yes, that's good. Also, can we get a little love here? At the beginning of the season, when we were doing those videos preseason, one of the guys we shouted out was Yves Missy. And part of it is because the New Orleans Pelicans have basically all caught in scurvy. Like, nobody can actually play basketball for more than 2 weeks on this team. But Yves Missy's been great. He went like toe-to-toe with Jokic in that game. I was really impressed with him. Kobe said A. Wiggins Saloon. I'm assuming this is Aaron Wiggins. I would rank them Wiggins, Hardaway Jr. Saloon. That's how I would do it. Ibrahim wants me to rank Porzingis, Sohan, Fred. I'd rank them Porzingis, Fred VanVleet, Levine, Sohan. Jimmy Butler, do you think it's safe with 2 games? Dude, Jimmy Butler just rarely plays basketball these days. I don't know. Mark, yeah, you want to, dude, if Mark Williams could ever play 25 minutes, we're going to be rich. Mark Williams, they have how many games? They've got 2 games. He's going to cap at 23, projects for 27. All right, we're going to do a little mental health break here. So let's get a little video drop, and we'll be right back. Hold on. But I'm just not going to do it, guys. And it feels good to not cave to the chat because I am the boss. Like I said earlier, I'm in charge today. I am in charge. You can't tell me what to do. All right, let's catch up here. What else are we missing? I'm so far behind in the chat. What do you think about LeBron? Yeah, you can mess with LeBron. LeBron's fine. I think LeBron is a great play, especially because they're playing on Christmas. I like a showman. He projects for almost 50. He projects for almost 50 here. What's wrong with Scary Terry? I don't know, man. Miami's got weird vibes. Weird vibes. Who's the best second guy for a champion lineup this week? I think it's Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams. Let's look at some other. Let's sort by projection here. Jalen Williams is really good with that cap. Trae Young, I think, is a great second guy. Jalen Johnson, I think, is a great second guy. Şengün, the Gooner. You could mess around with him. LeBron, we just talked about. And then Steph Curry at 38, I think, is fine. Porzingis at 33. Freddie VanVleet at 31. Is Middleton a play? Oh, wait, yeah, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a play. Is Middleton a play? The most minutes he's played is 25 so far. It's just hard to bank on Chris Middleton just getting there in those minutes. Like, if he was playing 30, I'd be a little bit more excited. Maybe those minutes increase this game, but makes me nervous. All right, you're rolling out Alpi, Zanger, J-Dub, Fred VanVleet, Simmons. I like it. SGA or AD for MVP. So Shea projects 1 point worse. Yeah, I think I would lean Anthony Davis. I would. All right, please rank my low cap options. Svi, Krejci, Collier, Steven Adams. So it's Svi. It's definitely Svi unless Trae Young gets ruled out, then I kind of like Krejci. Is Magic get blown out? Is Houston a good play? Yeah, but he's just going to play a little bit more, dude. He's going to play a little bit more. He's just not great, man. Not great. All right, what did I catch up? Is Cam Whitmore back from the G League and playing again? Yeah, he played some minutes, man. He actually looks pretty good off the bench. But he's not playing enough minutes. Cam is not playing enough minutes, so it's tough. Is Cole Anthony still a decent play with Suggs back? No. I mean, well, yes, but not as good. Not as good. But he's okay. You can still get away with it. I mean, Orlando, you're just going to be throwing darts, dude, with that team. But that's pretty big for Orlando to have Suggs back. Kind of a ding to Drew Holiday and Derek White as well. Maybe even Jaylen Brown a little bit. KD or LeBron for second MVP? I would go KD over LeBron. I would. Is Alex Sarr playing? I believe he's still questionable. Alex Sarr is still questionable. No news yet. Speaking of no news, let's do a quick little refresh here. See if we got any other news after Suggs. Yeah, we did get Butler out. We already know Jimmy Butler is out. Okay, that seems to be it for the news. Hold on, let me see if I got any phone news here. Let's do another drop. Let's get a Dort report in, so we'll give people an opportunity to turn their headphones down if you'd like. Not me, I turn that up. There we go. It's good to get the Dort report back. It's good to have it back in our lives. Sorry, I had to check something on my phone. My phone was charging. All right, what else we got in the chat? What do you guys have for me? Did anybody win any rewards? Who is the most sneaky, low-rating player for this game week, says Justine. All right, let's see. So I mentioned Ryan Rollins, but I think people are on board with Ryan Rollins at this point. I think they're on board with him. Let's try to find. I think Svi is a little bit sneaky. I think Svi Mykhailiuk is pretty sneaky. Let's find some other gross ones, though. By the way, Caleb Houston is a tough play now with him, with Suggs playing. I think Tristan Da Silva is a little sneaky with the cap of 14. I don't know how many people are scrolling that far down in the Orlando depth chart. AJ Green from Milwaukee, who the common man shouted out a little bit earlier. I like him as well. Let's see if we can find somebody else. How about Rob Dillingham? Maybe he gets a little bit more minutes for Minnesota. Keyshawn George, who people were calling out a little bit earlier. Keyshawn George, I do think is a better play. Now, let me actually check his price point on what's this platform called? Sorare NBA. Let's check up Keyshawn, because with no Kyle Kuzma and now potentially no Bilal Coulibaly, you're not getting a deal on it. $44 for his in-season rare, $5 for his limited, though. Keyshawn George should play a lot more minutes if no Bilal Coulibaly, right? Because that's like 35 minutes from the wing position they now have to figure out. So it's like Corey Kispert, but that's not who they're trying to play. So I like that quite a bit. I like that call quite a bit. All right, let's see what else. Pete, yeah, dude. You want to say names? You say names, I'll play videos. That's what we do here.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
All right, please rank these chumps: Tyrese Martin, Plum Dog, Hardaway Jr., Love, and dude, Charles, this is a tough scene. Is Tyrese Martin still getting minutes? That's like he projects for 20. Excuse me. He projects for 20. Plum projects for 13. Love projects for 16. Wiggins projects for 16. And what was the other one? Hardaway projects for 17. There you go. Tyrese Martin. How dare I besmirch the Martin? Also, did Tesla just do another $5 thing? Dude, Tesla, come on. Let's go. Thank you. Best under 47. That seems pretty freaking specific, Jakob. Let's go. Best Şengün. Şengün for sure. He projects for 55. Jalen Johnson projects for 53. Those are your two best plays right there. If you want one other one, Steph Curry's up there too. You wanted Tyler Hero last week? Hell yeah, that's great. You want Orlando Robinson? Listen, they can't all be winners. I only won boxes this week. I crafted something too. I crafted a Quentin Jackson on the limited tier, though, not on the rare tier. I'd show you, but then this computer would explode. You cashed in the bounty hunter. Nice work, man. I did not. I had a bunch of guys on my team just take a big old dookie. It was a bad stuff. Gil could get some more minutes with Bilal out too. Yeah, let's look at the Washington situation. Let's see. Was it WAS? Is that what Wash is on this filter? Yeah. All right. So Jordan Poole projects for 40. They have 2 games. Alexander Sarr, who we know is questionable, projects for 37. Keyshawn George projects for 18. They had Bilal Coulibaly projecting for 30. They also have Kyle Kuzma with 1 game, but who knows if that happens. So looking at this, Champagnie is probably the best value, that gets the biggest boost, but his cap is 25, so it's kind of hard to get excited about any of those. It's kind of hard to get excited about it. Svi or Cole Anthony with Suggs and Eileen Svi, right? Dude, listen, I have been wrong about Cole Anthony since 1994. I have no idea, dude. I think I would lean Svi, but me saying that makes me think you should play Cole Anthony. So I've just been wrong all the time. Mr. Herter, the Red Rocket. Hold on. Let's clear this. Let's see what the Red Rocket's up to. He's got a cap of 18 and he projects for 19. So that's not as fun. That is not as fun with that. Hold on. This was delivered. Okay, cool. Let's see what else you got. Sipping party. Yeah, sipping. Luka and Mark Williams or Jalen Williams and someone under 47. All right, Jakob. So we don't know if Luka's playing yet, right? Listen, if I knew Mark Williams was going to play 28 minutes, I'd say let's go. But I do think you're supposed to play Jalen Williams and like Şengün. If you could go J-Dub and Şengün or J-Dub and Jalen Johnson, I think that's the route you go. Otto Porter Jr. projection. All right, listen, this is what happens. You guys say names. If you say names, I play videos, okay? That's the name of the game.
We're the Porters. We share the crowd of up and down performers. Throwing things in buzzer beater corners. And one of us is playing for the Warriors. We're juniors and we're the Porters.
People hate to see Strother, but I tell you, he looked pretty good yesterday in the second half for Denver for the first time this year. So right now, with Jamal Murray in, he projects for 13 points. So if Jamal's out, I would say he would project for 19 points. But the real meal would be Russell Westbrook, who right now projects for 39 points. I think he'd project for 44. And then Christian Brown, go downtown Christian Brown, he's going to cap at 24. He'd probably project for 32. So Russ would be the play. I'd rank him Russ, Brown, and then Strother if you needed to do it. Get out of here, Seb. What are you doing, Seb? Paul Reed has a cap at 13. He projects for 19. Bounty Hunter was smashed with Bobby. Yeah, man. If you had Bobby and the Bounty Hunter, kudos to you, man. Also, hey, shout out to So Rare. That was they did a good job with that. They did a good job with the Bounty Hunter. Also, I miss my camera. Look at how dark these eyes are, man. I need a nap, bro. Yeah, best under is under 11 is Rollins. Rollins and then Sphere, the two best ones there. I would take Rollins over Svi. I mean, just from projections, And again, this is just one game on top tier projections. They have Rollins for 32.5. They have Svi for 19. So you got to do it. You got to do it. Dayron Sharp or Brogdon. Yeah, man, I actually think it's probably Brogdon here. Brogdon projects for 27, but I think that was before Bilal probably misses. So he gets at least like a 3-point bump. So say he goes to 30. And Sharp, I think, projects for like 19. He projects for 24.5. Oh, interesting. If you're just looking for, I'd say Dayron Sharp has higher upside, but Brogdon's probably safer. So I don't know if that helps, but that's what I would do there. Dalton Connect. Oh man, poor Justine Connect. I feel like we haven't seen Connect's name since that like one game he went bonkers, and everybody was like, how did he fall this far in the draft? He's got a cap of 18. He projects for 10. Siakam, Eubanks, or Powell Jovic. It's definitely Eubanks, huh? Eubanks projects for 9. I think I like Powell Jovic. Powell's been balling. He projects for 34, and Siakam projects for 39. But I think Powell goes for 40 tonight. 40 fantasy points tonight. So there you go. Can we play Dwayne Bacon? No, you can't. You can't play Dwayne Bacon, but you know what you can do? You can get a freaking video. That's what you can do. You play Bacon. About Scottie Pippen Jr. He's really tough to project. I can't tell if he gets the same boost with no Bane. Right now, he has a cap of 16 and a projection of 17. If they had a back-to-back, I would be a little bit more interested in Scottie Pippen Jr. because I don't think Ja's playing back-to-backs right now. So cap of 16, project for 17. I like it. I like it as a dart throw because I feel like if in the least intriguing environment, Scottie's going to get you that. But if somehow like Bane sitting helps him, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Best cap of 24. I mean, it's going to be a lot of the guys that we were saying earlier, but let's check it out now. Funk Soul Brother. Hold on. All right, here we go. Clear that. So the best value of the cap of 24 here. The first one that pops up. All right, let's do it by projection. Let's just see the first 24 that pops up. But yeah, Bobby Portis is like a top 15 play is crazy. Let's see what else we got here. 24, you say. 24, you say. Gosh, this is kind of gross. That's like a weird range, huh? That is a weird range for 24. I see Brooke Lopez is the first one that pops up, but man, I just don't trust Brolo right now. I know he had a couple good games there, but it makes me uncomfortable. There's Yusuf Nurkic. He's going to cap at 24, projects for 34. Draymond Green, maybe he'll hit somebody. And then honestly, it's Ryan Rollins after that. So I don't know if that was fun for you, but that's where we're at. Jeremy Grant or Alex Sarr. I would like to play Alex Sarr, but Jeremy Grant's probably safer if he doesn't play. Top 3 value picks, Daniel. Welcome to the show. It's Ryan Rollins, Bobby Portis, Jalen Williams, Fred VanVleet, Noah Clowney, Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony not as much anymore. Steve Mahalik. Who else? Keon Johnson. There you go. What's your best financial advice? We'll have to see. I mean, normally I don't give financial advice, but if I had to, none of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do, something like that, right? Best MVP somebody asked for is Nikola Jokic by like 10 points. It's the Joker. Shamit. Yeah, Shamit, welcome back to the New York Knicks, right? I don't imagine he's playing too much. He projects for 0. Projects for none. People were asking, is Koulibaly with him out, does he get a bigger boost? He does, but his cap is 25, so I don't know if it boosts him enough that it's like a great play. It's no longer negative value, but I don't know if it's like, I got to get Champagne in there. Duran, Kuzma, or McDaniels. So we don't know if Kuzma's playing. So McDaniels projects for 25. Duran projects for 30. So let's Duran up, baby. Oh, somebody say Jalen Duran. What team does he play for?
Detroit basketball. Detroit basketball.
There we go. There we go. Let's see. Jamal Murray, Brunson, or Derek White or Triple J. I would rank them Brunson, Triple J, Jamal Murray, Derek White. But however, since you are a Grizzlies fan, Grizz Gang, Grit and Grays, go ahead and put Triple J ahead of Brunson. But I would put Brunson against him. That's true. That is true, Super Carl. Dillingham or the Holiday Bro from Houston? Dillingham. Dillingham for sure. Dern or Mark Williams? Man, I want to say it's Mark Williams, but it's Jalen Dern. Fred VanVleet and best under 16 or Svi and best under 40? I mean, that's if you could do J-Dub, well, Fred VanVleet's like the fourth best value. So I think you probably do Fred VanVleet and then Fred VanVleet, but now Cole Anthony's not a great play. Fred VanVleet and Trace Jackson Davis, maybe? That's probably what I would do. Or it's J-Dub and Svi. Also, that's a good question, man. Sar Thompson, I don't know if they've been extending his minutes yet. He only projects for 16.5 right now, so it's a little bit trickier. Any good play in the Jazz except for Svi? Yeah, I was saying, I think Walker Kessler and Colin Sexton, I would rank the Jazz plays in terms of value. Svi, Sexton, Clarkson, Lowry, Kessler. I think those are all pretty good plays. Mike, who will be the overrated, like the most overrated plays? I'm nervous it's Ryan Rollins and Bobby Portis, honestly, because they only have actually they're only projecting Ryan Rollins for one game. Interesting. Yeah, it's probably those two. I mean, no, Cole Anthony. It's the Magic. I think the Magic are in a weird spot. I don't love this game against Boston. I know they have 2 games this game week, but it's not like a great environment for fantasy points. They're off. I can just see their offense folding, So I think that's where I would land there. Best under 40, it's still Jalen Williams, baby. Still Jalen Williams. If you get more drops, that's less you have to talk. It is true. Best play under 40, I feel like I just said that. It's going to be still J-Dub. Yeah, Sensabaugh is interesting. I don't know if that gets enough of a boost. Like, he projects for exactly 16. Maybe that gets up to 18. I think if you need to do it, you can do it, but it's not my favorite. I'm a little concerned how quiet the news has been so far. The last update we got was Jalen Suggs was available, and that was 20 minutes ago. I feel like that should start coming in hot and heavy. What about Dylan Brooks or Nick Claxton? Hey, how about Dylan Brooks just having a year, huh? He went off the other night. Brooks projects for 29. And Claxton projects for 29. So it's whoever you like more. That's right. You're seeing the people in the chat liking the stream, subscribing to the channel. You got to put hashtag Bobby. Right now, we have 80 entrants with over 300 people hanging out right now. So if you're on Twitter, by the way, come on over to our YouTube channel, Elite Fantasy Hoops. I'll actually share a link underneath the tweet that you're watching on right now. But it would mean a lot if you'd come over to YouTube because it's like just better for me emotionally and spiritually. So come check this out over on the YouTube. We're going to be giving away a rare tier card here in just a bit. So come hang out over here. But yeah, we're going to give away a rare tier card. So just like the stream, subscribe to the channel, do that. Already playing J-Dub, need another 40, thinking LeBron. Yeah, LeBron is a great call. In that range. I think Paul George, Steph Curry, all pretty good there as well. I'm talking myself into Steph Curry a little bit more just because I think he's going to go ham on Christmas. Seth Curry playing more than 5 minutes of basketball today? No, probably not. I'm just done with that. Embiid is playing. Yep, Embiid is playing. Kevin Durant also playing. Really good play. Cap of 43, projects for 49. I've just memorized that now. Let's see. What else we got here? Orlando and Jazz player have a random pop out from time to time. Yeah, good luck guessing which one, though. Oh, Nazar says your account has been suspended. Have I been banned? Nazar, I don't know. You multi-accounting? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Their support's pretty good, so I would hit them up. Also, you look like Leonardo DiCaprio in that photo. Gary Trent's going to go nuclear. Good luck. I'm done. I'm out of the business of figuring out what Gary Trent Jr. is going to do, okay? I've given that up. I've given it up. You know what I'll do for you guys? I'll tell you guys what the optimal lineup is. I'm not going to show you, but I'll give you an idea. If you had access to all of the cards in the So Rare universe, and you were like, just tell me what to do. If you were doing the champ ultimate, optimal, the goon, Shengun. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, it's got Jokic, Shengun, J Dub, Fred Van Fleet, and Ryan Rollins. Okay, that's it. That's in the champ. One more time. The Joker, the Gooner, the J Dubber, the FVVer, and the Ryan Rollins. If you were doing the contender, optimal, J Dub, Fred Van Fleet, sound familiar? Bobby Portis, Ryan Rollins, Trace Jackson Davis. And if you're doing the underdog, Bobby Portis, Ryan Rollins, Clowney, Cole Anthony, Svi Machalahik. Is it possible to play champs without the Wemby's, Jokic, etc.? Yeah, it's a great question by So Rare Gas. I do think there's a way to do it. Like I play the rare champ every week. I do 2 lineups in rare champ. All right. That's because I can't, and I don't have Jokic or Luka or Wemby. I do have Anthony Davis and Wembenyama. I mean, Anthony Davis and Giannis. And if you look at the So Rare marketplace, if we look at all, right, so not just the in-season one, right? Because with the MVP, you can play the in-season contest, but you can use one card that's not, right? So Giannis, you can get his rare right now, speaking in USD, for 255 American dollars. Anthony Davis, on the other hand, you can get for yikes, $300. Wow. So Giannis cheaper than AD is kind of crazy. I wonder if it's because he's not playing tonight. People are freaking out. And then like another example of one, Tatum, I think is a good one. You could get away with Shea. I do think you need like a real MVP. I don't think you can get away using like Donovan Mitchell or Trey Young or Jalen Johnson. I do think like you don't need a top 4 guy, but you probably need a top 10 guy in order to do it. All right. Obviously, none of it's financial advice. Yeah, get in the Discord as well. Is Dalen Terry playing? I mean, I think a lot of that has to do if Josh Giddey gets ruled out or not, then Dalen Terry maybe gets a bump. Right now, he doesn't project for anything. But there you go. People are asking about Scary Terry Rozier. He projects for 23 at the moment, ATM. Let me do a quick refresh, though, BT Dubs, just in case we needed to do that because some news has come in. Yeah, still projects for 23. We still really haven't gotten any other news, huh? Hold on, we're going to take a sip. Nothing since Jalen Suggs. KD projects well still. Yep, cap of 43, projects for 49. That's pretty fun. Embiid or Şengün. So Şengün technically plays better, but I'm playing Joel Embiid over Şengün. I don't know if this is box score bias, box score hunting, but I remember a time last year where Joel Embiid against these very same San Antonio Spurs scored 70 points. So there's always the concern with Joel Embiid just not showing up and getting hurt or fracturing something, or the Sixers they suck and he turns the ball over 10 times. Şengün is in an awesome matchup against the Charlotte Hornets. I do love the matchup there, but I think I would still lean Embiid. Common Man giving us plays, none of this financial advice. He says Denny over 11 points. He's got PJ Washington over 1.5 3, Brunson over points, Spider over 5 dimes. All right. Odds that Portis is not in the champ optimal. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't just now when I just did it. All right, what else? Also odd that Şengün is projecting at that high. Well, I mean, they're playing the Charlotte Hornets. Tari Eason has been ruled out. So, like Tari Eason, they sometimes go a little small at the 5. Eason is a better defender than Şengün, but Şengün should have no problem tonight in a high-scoring matchup. So, I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. McDaniels, Dort, Champagne frauds, or good plays. What? Giacomo, what are you saying? I think you could play Champagne. I would rank them Champagne, Dort, McDaniels. Yeah, you did, Badavine. FEV or Portis. Man, I think I would take Bobby Portis over Fred Van Fleet. I think I would. Mike, we should have asked Gary what was up when we saw him on the court. No, you're right. Also, I don't know if you were here for the last show we did, Sorare NBA Squad, but gave you a nice shout out. You were a fun person. In person, we get to meet him. We get to meet him and his lady in Las Vegas for the shout out Sorare NBA for making that happen. But yeah, he was great. He was a good dude. We saw Gary Trent Jr., but we should have asked him why he sucks at So Rare. Do you have projections for daily, says Marcus? Yeah, we can do it. Wait, Shane says, how do you feel about the law firm of Dean Wade? Let's see Dean Wade. Man, my nose is itchy. Dean Wade projects for exactly 17. That's the most Dean Wade thing ever. Actually, I don't know if I have projections for daily. Sometimes I do, but I don't think I do. It's a double-double night, right? I think one questionable tag we didn't talk about is Ivica Zubac. I think Zubac for the daily game is a smash if he plays. Yeah, Alan, it's still, if you were here on time, Alan, you would have gotten all of them. You would have gotten all of them, Alan, but no, you weren't here. The best value plays are Ryan Rollins, Bobby for under 15. Ryan Rollins, Cole Anthony. Actually, I don't like Cole Anthony as much anymore. Keon Johnson, Tristan Da Silva, AJ Green. There you go. There's some for you, Alan. Klingon projection. Yeah, man, the Klingon stuff is tough to figure out. I keep waiting for them to fully tank. His cap is too high. His cap is 25. Projects for 17. Projects for 17. Linus is saying Garland, Randall, or Bane. I just don't think Bane is playing tonight. Randall projects a little bit better than Garland, I believe. Randall projects for 37. Garland projects for 34. I kind of like Garland, but projections tell you it's Randall. I would love to play Desmond Bane, but the late Q tag halfway through the day makes me nervous. Maxey's available to play. That's the newest news we got. Maxey's available to play. Aaron Holiday cap 9 maybe to get. No, I don't think Holiday gets boosted for Tyrese being out. I think that helps Amon Thompson. I think Cam Whitmore gets a few more minutes. Alan, yeah, I was talking about Bradley Beal earlier. He's been playing pretty good basketball last couple of games. No Devin Booker for a few more games, so I like it. LaMelo and Brunson or Shea and J-Dub. That's freaking close, man. It's probably Shea and J-Dub. I mean, J-Dub is like one of the best projecting values on the slate, so I think it's him. Jalen Williams over Chef Curry, too. I know that makes me nervous because Chef is playing on Christmas, but I think I would do it. Best daily project. For the daily, I don't really know, man. Let me see. I think like under 22. I don't really know. Because Noah Clowney's the best one under 22. That's the best one under 22. I'd go Harrison. God, man. Barnes. What's Barnes' projection just in general for this game week? He projects for 18. I think I would go Jovic. Somebody's asked about Paul George. He projects really well, actually. I don't really trust this Paul George projection. It's a little too high for my liking. He's going to cap a 38, projection of 47. Good luck. I don't mind it, though. Rank Jerome, Levert, Niang. I'd rank them Levert, Jerome, Niang. Niang comes in third. Mogbo or Walter? Man, projections are probably going to tell us it's Mogbo. But I think Walter came in and looked nice last night, didn't he? Walter projects for 15. Mogbo projects for 16. So it's pretty close. Jaquan Jeffries, yeah, good luck figuring out the Charlotte's second unit, man. I don't know. Jalen Duren just said, oh, yeah, Duren's good. Duren's great play. Good call, Big Mac. Any Luka Bazooka updates? No, I don't think we have any other. Last thing we got was Maxey is available to play. RJ Barrett's a game time decision. Yikes, that makes me nervous. What else we got? Sharp, Bane, or Lively. I would rank them Sharp, Bane, Lively. I think, again, because I like having two shots at the apple with Shade and Sharp, and we're not getting that with Bane, because I just really don't think Bane plays. I will say, if Desmond Bane does play, Bane's number one for me. Embiid is a smash play. Only other time he played against Wemby, he put up 105. Yeah, that's what I was saying, baby. Cool winners. I don't know which Bridges you're talking about, but I'll look them both up for you. Mikal Bridges, cap at 33, projection of 35.6. Miles Bridges, cap at 33, projection of 35.1. So I guess it didn't really matter which one. Daly's Brooke Lopez versus Nick Clowney. You're probably supposed to play Brooke Lopez. LeBron and Beal or J-Dub and Fred VanVleet. I think it's J-Dub and Fred VanVleet, actually. Max, yeah, that's what I just said. Oh, yeah, you want to see Bull's projection? I'll give you a little Bull. Give me a second.
Bull?
Bobo.
His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull?
No,
Look
yeah.
at his legs!
Long legs.
Oh my god! I bet his legs are taller than my whole body. I'm leaving you for Bull. Like,
what a throwback. Just a heads up, we have 90 entrants. Trent right here comes to the chat, put hashtag Bobby in there. That gets us to 90 entrants. Let's see if we picked up any new subs, by the way. Let's see if you guys are doing the work here. 6 new subs. All right, not bad. Not bad. Make it 10. I'll give a second giveaway. All right. So go tell your grandparents, go break into their YouTubes. Let's get some more people in here, huh? Let's get some more people in here. Suda Muhammad is asking about Isaiah Ertenstein, iHeartRadio. He's going to cap at 36. He projects for 45. Listen, if somehow the Washington Wizards keep this game relatively close, Hartenstein should have no problem going for like 18 and 16. You know, I feel like he could have a great game. Sun Media. Oh, Dean Wade is out. Wow, breaking news. Breaking news. Paul Reed projects for, oh, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Hold on. Sorry, guys. All right. I believe he projects for 19 points, Paul Reed, by the way. Wow, Dean Wade being out. So, hey, somebody was asking about Georges Niang, Levert, and Ty Jerome. I think with Dean Wade getting out, the minivan, Georges Niang, is a good play. Also, we haven't seen Weisberg in a while. Weisberg, did I make fun of you about being producer too much that you left, Weisberg? Come on back, Mikey. Come on back, Mike. All right, yeah, no Dean Wade. I do think that gives a little bit of a boost to Georges Niang. I kind of like that. Sam Merrill's available to play. White people rejoice. All right, what else we got? Shane Gordon. Down bad with the Dean Wade, huh? I do think Niang is a decent play. What was Niang projecting for already? Yeah, Georges Niang's going to cap at 17. He's going to be projecting for Zakarian Math. He's going to be projecting for 22. 22. Projections had him right at 17 ahead of time. Let's do it. Minivan. Let's minivan that ish. Let's allow some cookies over here. Let's see if we got any line movement on any of these games. I really need this Luka news. So Dallas is playing who again? They're playing. Oh, I might not get this till late. What time are they playing? They're not to play until 8:30. They're 11.5-point favorites. Luka's got to play, right? Top Shot man. Are you reading the tea leaves in Dallas? I know you're boots on the ground. How are we feeling about Luka Magic right now? I need him. Need to have it. Had him third all day on Underdog. It's going to be a make or break night on the Dog app. I still can't believe Giannis isn't playing tonight. Isn't that crazy? Again, Giannis. Let me do a quick refresh of the projections. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, by the way, come on in, drop some questions, have some fun. We'll be giving away a rare tier card in a little bit. Actually, I think I'm going to make the executive decision. We're going to give away a limited tier card as well tonight. We're going to give away 2 cards. I know as I started to say that, you were like, how dare you only give away a limited? I'm giving away a rare and a limited. I'm going to adjust some Underdog ranks here on the fly here because I got to get 5 more or 25 more lineups in before lock here. But we got to check some projects here. Let's see. I'd sit Luka, not needed for the Blazers, save him for the Wolves. No, don't say that, man. Don't say that, man. Is it a back-to-back for the Mavs? It's not a back-to-back, though. You got to ease him in. Ease him in again, Portland. You went and picked up a rare Joker, says John. John, are you rich, bro? Wow, Jaden Ivey. That's any chance Brandon Miller is back for the 27th? I don't think I would mess with Brandon Miller yet. They don't seem too excited about his return just yet. So I don't think I would mess with that quite yet. I don't think I would do that. Ivy's got he projects for 28. Ivy, like low-key, pretty good pick there. I don't hate that at all. I don't hate the Ivy pick at all. We got Nurkic versus Lopez versus Duran versus Gafford versus Valanciunas. Okay, are those all versus each other? Do you want me to just pick the best one? I think it's probably going to be Lopez according to, let's see, Gafford projects for 21. Valanciunas just isn't playing enough minutes. He projects for 19. Lopez projects for 35. It's going to be Brook Lopez. Lopez projects for 35. Daily, you run out Wemby, Cade, Cat, Svi, and Rollins. That's solid, man. Cam Johnson. Let's look at Cammy. Let's look at the Cam. He projects for Cam Johnson projects for 41. That's like a pretty good play, too. The 41 projection we like. We like that. Sorry, I'm just doing this in real time. I know this is probably annoying, but this is what we're doing. You're just going to have to deal with it. You're just going to have to deal with it. Hold on, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and then I think that's it. I think we can do it now. We're gonna do one more news refresh here before I enter these away. And then I'll get back to the questions. I apologize. This is what happens when we do a 2-hour show, and I'm not logged into all my stuff. Cavs are starting Garland, Mitchell, Merrill, Mobley, Allen. Interesting. Merrill getting the start. I wonder what that does. Probably just stuff for his confidence, and that's about it. Would you pick Şengün or Jalen Williams? I think I'd go Goon. I'm just nervous OKC gets up 30 in the first half, and then that's all she wrote. No one's mentioned Zach Edey, so I'll pull up some Edey. I forgot he was back. I know he had some fun against Draymond recently. He's going to cap at 28, and he projects for 32, so he projects for 6 points better. So there you go. Patrick Obermeyer. Yeah, dude, let's give Grady Dick some love, huh? He's been playing some good basketball. So Grady Dick right now, he's going to cap at 26. He projects for 28. If RJ Barrett, who is a game-time decision yet again for the 9th straight game, if RJ is going to miss, I do think Grady Dick gets a boost. I do like RJ playing against the Knicks, though. I really we haven't mentioned Barrett. Let's see. His cap's probably 40. He only projects for 42.5, but I like RJ. People were saying under the radar plays earlier. I think RJ Barrett has 55-point upside tonight. Best cap at 31. That's not Fred VanVleet. Why are you putting so many stipulations on it, huh, bro? The first one that pops up, Brooke Lopez, cap at 24, projection of 35. DeAndre Ayton, dominating. If you have the stomach for dominating, he's going to cap at 30, projects for just under 40. Austin Reeves is cap at 27, projects for 37.5. You really haven't seen any ceiling from him. Aaron Gordon. Also, let's give Russ. I think Russ, if Jamal Murray misses, Russell Westbrook's got massive ceiling. At this point, Yang is better than Jovic. I agree with Giacomo. I do. Any news on Trey other than iffy? No. So Trey was at shoot around. That makes me feel better. I like when I see somebody at shoot around. Dylan Brooks is out? Wow. That's kind of Amin Thompson, maybe, man. Yeah. Amen. Thompson. Amin Thompson. We might be playing Amin. We might be doing that. I actually got to update my ranks real quick in real time because I have 26 drafts going on at the same time. So we're going to add Amin Thompson to the main slate here. We're going to get 26 shots at Amin Thompson right now, I think. We're going to try to do it. I don't know if we're going to have time. Hold on. I apologize, guys. I hope you like the head. You can see that I have a full head of hair right now. Thick, baby, thick. Yeah, we're going to put Amin all the way up here. We're going to do it. Why not? Live a little, Live a little. Let's have some fun. That'll be helpful. Yeah, I do think Amin Thompson, let's see what he was projecting for in real time here prior to the Dylan Brooks out. So Dylan Brooks, somebody that plays 34 minutes a game. Amin Thompson at a cap of 29, he projects for 31. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say 40. I think we're going north of 40 with Amin Thompson, all right? I don't know if Billy Jackson is watching right now, our guy, Mr. Billy Top Shot, but I do think he would get a big boost there. A big old, especially with no Tyree Eason. I do. I think that's nice. Jabari Smith Jr., too. We should give him a little bit of love here. And the other guy that we're saying, so Jabari Smith already projects for 33. Let's call it 36 now. The other guy, though, who we used to call Scam Whitmore, I think we now call Cam Whitmore. He's going to cap of 11. He projects for 8. I'm going to go and say it's 14 now. I'm going to say it's 14. The Joker was asking about Santi Aldama. Santi projects for 31. With Bane out, though, if Bane does miss, if Bane is out, let's just say it's 40. Let's say, no, that's too much of a jump. Let's say it's 38. Let's say it's 38. Oh, it was an hour and 15 minutes, baby. We're cooking. This chair goes too far back, though. Who will pop out, Johnson or Daniels? You mean if Trey's out or just in general? If Trey is out, Dyson Daniels gets a huge boost. He gets a huge boost. Johnson, I like either way. I like Jalen Johnson if Trey's playing or not, but Daniels gets the biggest boost. All right, I see what you did here. Hold on. Do I have another drop for this? Yeah, let's do another drop for this. I'm sorry this didn't come with a hand job. I just don't think it's included in the airdrops. That's stylistically, that's tough to include that in an airdrop. Noah Clowney. Noah Clowney's the best one. 17 projects for 31. What's up, Jeb in the house? Hold on, Jeb. Do we still have your drop in here? I think we do. That one's too long. Is there a shorter, Jeb? Do we only have the 12? Oh, here you go.
Please clap.
Hey everyone. Jeb.
There we go. Beautiful. What's up, Magic? And then we got Io or Fred Van Fleet. It's Fred Van Fleet, JT Chels. It's Freddie Van Fleet, even though it pains me to say Fred Van Fleet. Although Io does become a pretty solid play if and only if Giddy misses tonight. Lonzo Ball. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Breaking news. Josh Giddy ruled out. Lonzo Ball ruled out. I kind of like Io, man. I kind of like Io. I don't know if we could take him over Fred Van Fleet, though. Fred Van Fleet right now, because his cap is so low at 31, projects for 45, right? Io before the news had a cap at 35, projected at 32. I would say even with, his cap's too high. It's still Fred Van Fleet. Oh, is it THT time? Is Talon Horton Tucker entering the chat right now? THT. Let's make it happen. Kappa 17, can't play Talon Horton Tucker. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Is Zach LaVine a good play with it? Yeah. He was probably a decent play anyways. It's funny. I've been so focused on the Buck side of things with no Giannis, but for this to be a high scoring game with a close spread, you would think the Bulls guys would pop, right? So LaVine is a cap at 34. Right now projects for just under 42. Nikola Vucevic is a cap at 41, projects for 44. I do think those are decent plays. Yeah, Daniel. I think that's a good call. I think they're getting overlooked too. I think Chicago's getting overlooked, and we should shout out Kobe White too. Kobe White cap at 29, projects for 39 right now. So Kobe White is like quickly becoming a pretty good value play on So Rare right now. So I like that. We saw our guy Steven put hashtag Bobby in the chat. We're up to 106 entrants to the giveaway. If you're tuning in for the first time on Twitter, go to the reply tweet. Come on over to the Elite Fantasy Hoop Show on YouTube, and you're going to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, put hashtag Bobby into the chat. That's going to qualify for you for not only a rare tier card giveaway, but a limited tier card giveaway as well. Up to almost, guys, 62 subs away from 3K. All right? Come on. Go to your local high school. Tell the kids to subscribe. We need to get the average age down, by the way. A lot of 35 to 55, which is like good financially speaking. It's good for the brands. They like to see that. But we need some young energy in here. Right now, Jeb's our youngest guy, and he's like 29, 30. I forget how old you are, Jeb. You know what I mean? Like, that's not young anymore. We need some, like, cool people in here, all right? We need some cooler people. I don't want, like, come on. Let's look in the mirror, guys. Let's look in the mirror. We're not bringing the cool anymore, okay? We're not. That's what I talk about in therapy 3 times a week. That's right, 3 times a week. Got to keep the brain sharp. Any Alex Sarr news yet? No. Marcus, you're in high school, bro? Marcus, how old are you? Are you allowed to be playing this game, bro? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Jason Kim is 17. We get some youngins in the chat? Yeah, let's go, dude. Talk about this at prom. Talk about this at prom. Listen, nobody has gotten more love than by talking about fantasy basketball NFTs. All right. So next time, listen. Next time the next J. Cole song drops, yeah, there we go. Old man money. Let's go. You're old enough to be relax, Reese. Relax. You'd be so lucky. You'd be so lucky. Wow, that's good. I'm glad we get some young people in here. That's fun. That's fun. I'm 17 plus 41. Well, we already established I can't do math, Sergeant Stadenko. Do we think Merrill is smashing 17 as cap? Well, Sam Merrill is similar. Some call him the white Contavious Caldwell Pope. Similar to KCP and to Gary Trent Jr., man. They gotta chuck. They gotta hit all their shots. Because they're not going to do anything else. Like right now, he's going to cap a 17. He probably projects for like 24. Like I know he's starting. I think I'm still more interested in the minivan, Georges Niang. Both of my age digits add up to 6. Young enough for you? Well, if it's 33 or 42 or 51, no, bro. But if it's 24, Charles, I'm looking at that I'm looking at that avatar. Okay, you're either 24 or 33 or 15, bro. Tesla, thank you, man. Tesla has given us $7 plus 2 elite memberships, which is way more than any of you guys have done. No one else. All right. No one else has done this. If we get 4 more members, so 5 total, 4 more elite members, we'll throw another rare tier card into this. All right. So that'll be 2 rare tier cards plus a limited tier. If you get 4 more, and don't just gift those Tesla, make them do the work. Oh, Justine got it. That's sick. Cam or Porzingis? I'm assuming you mean Cameron Johnson. I think I would take Porzingis over Cameron Johnson, but it is close. Wow, Bane expected to play. Wow. That is surprising. Bane expected to play. Did not see that coming. Wow. All right. Wow. I am stunned by this. All right. So, I mean, I don't think that changes anything. Like, Ja Morant still has the same ceiling. I guess, like, it hurts Santi Aldama a little bit more, right? Hurts him a little bit more. Or it's an old photo. That's great. Levine or White? I would take Zach Levine over Kobe White. As much as I love Kobe White. Do you think Jamal plays Papa? I do lean Jamal Murray playing, but I wouldn't be surprised if he sits. Like, that one makes me a little bit nervous. Bronny James value. No, all right. Chill. Yeah, can't play Scotty. Well, I mean, there's still a second game, but Scottie Pippen Jr.'s ceiling is way back down, right? We said beforehand he had a cap of 16, projects for 17. I think it's still probably around that now. We're not going to get the boost that we thought we were going to get. Also, man, I said I was going to give away another rare tier card. You guys, nothing. That got nothing. All right, let's see. Any other injury news here? Still waiting on. So the big heavy hitters: Zubac, Luka, Trae Young. Who else am I missing there? RJ Barrett. I need them to play. You guys want to hear? We maxed out basketball today. And this is what we got. We've got a lot of Luka Doncic, baby. 35% Luka. All right, we just got new updates from our guy Billy Jackson. We get some updates. So let's I'm going to do a quick refresh on our projections, see if anything drastically changed. I'll just sort by value quickly here. Still Rollins. While Bobby Portis got a ding a little bit. So Bobby Portis is now down to 43, which I actually might have said earlier. So Rollins, J-Dub, Fred VanVleet, Bobby Portis, Clowney. He still has Cole Anthony projected for 25, which is kind of curious. I thought that would come down a little bit, but maybe because it's the multiple games here. Nothing really changed. Nothing too drastic there. All right. We're still, let's see. Hold on. Let me catch up on the chat. Thoughts on Alex Caruso? Caruso got paid, huh? Shout out the White Knight. Alex Caruso got a bag. And the Lakers are hilarious, bro, for not re-signing him the first time. He only projects for 21. I don't expect a competitive game tonight. So I don't love Caruso, but if that's like your last piece, I totally get it. Somebody was asking Vuvuzelas. Yeah, we don't know if Zubac is playing, but he's in a great matchup tonight. He's going to cap at 35, projects for 37. Could you rank Trae, Steph, Edwards, Jalen Brunson, please? So this might be a little controversial. If Trae Young plays tonight, he's my favorite play. I would rank them Trae, Ant, Steph, Brunson. If he doesn't play, then it's what I just said, Ant, Steph, Brunson. Beal or Bane? I think I would still go Beal. Let me just read the projections, though, for you. Beal projects for 35. Bane projects for 34. So it's pretty close. Daniels or Fred VanVleet. So, listen, man, I would like to say Dyson Daniels, but I think that's reliant on Trae Young being out. If Trae Young is out, I would go Daniels over Freddie, but I think he's playing. Kappa 19, best picks. Yeah, it's a lot of the guys I was just mentioning. Noah Clowney is probably the best one in that range. He's got a cap of 17, projects for 31. Trace Jackson Davis has a cap of 16, projects for 27. And then Drew Smith. We didn't mention Drew Smith for Miami. Cap of 17, projection of 27. Like him quite a bit as well. Giannis out for both games or just the Chicago? We don't know. yet. Marcus is asking about Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. All right, Marcus. Let's see. Contavious, he's got a cap of 24, projects for 25. That's probably right. Do you think even if Trey starts, it could impact his scoring or his scoring in the second game carrying a knock? I don't think so. I'm fine with Trey. Trey's been awesome this year, man. I think like anybody that was making fun of Trey Young a couple of years ago for the way that he played basketball hasn't been watching. If you're still making fun of him, you haven't been watching. He's been great. He's played really, really good hooping. He's been good hooping. Yeah, Magic Murillo was talking about Drew Smith. He has been balling lately. He's helped me win like 3 straight rewards, I think, in consecutive game weeks. He's been great. Yeah, he's been awesome. Good Lord. I absolutely need Trey Young and RJ Barrett to play tonight, or I am going to die. I will absolutely die. Oh, man. Need him to play in a big, bad way. And we took some real stands today, boys and girls. So cheers to you. I'm really surprised Desmond Bane is playing. Usually when we get that late round, that late day knock of like a Q tag, we usually don't get it. We don't usually don't see him playing. So I was kind of surprised by this, but we'll have to wait and see. Garland, Goga, or Jalen Green? Well, I'll tell you right now. Jalen Green is not the guy for me. But Goga has a cap of 32, projects for 39. I actually do like him. I think he could do some damage against Boston. He's going to be out there for like 35 minutes. Garland projects for 34. So Goga gets the lean. Any news on Christian Wood? I freaking hope not, man. I don't think he's playing yet, right? No. Any tips for setting up lines? Been very unlucky recently in my lineups. Lifelong, excuse me. I don't have any. I think like more often than not, we lose in this game, right? I think in this tournament structure, the way that Sorare is designed, I feel like you lose more than you win. What you're trying to do is just position yourself that when your lineup goes off, you get a shot at the top, right? So I'm more likely to take chances with my lineups because I'm not interested in winning a 1-star box, right? I'm trying to podium that, So like, for example, in my lineups tonight, let's look at my cards. My lineups, excuse me. I know I can't share screen because the computer implodes if I do. But for like my game week 19, like here's an example. I'm going to put Rollins and Bobby Portis in my limited champion lineup together. And the reason being is that I feel like Bobby Portis has 60-point upside tonight, and he might not get 60. Maybe he only gets 40. 40 would still be great with a cap of 29. Rollins with a cap of 8 allows me to fit in Şengün and Hartenstein with Nikola Jokic. I don't know how many lineups will have a Jokic and a Şengün in it. And I don't know how many lineups are going to play Bobby Portis and Ryan Rollins together. So that's like, I try to take some risks there. For my rare champ, by the way, I feel like I got to mess this up now. Now that we got Desmond Bane playing, I feel like I got to move some stuff around. Maybe I'll do this in real time, actually. So right now, this is my lineup 2, by the way. My lineup 2 has Giannis in it, Shaedon Sharpe, Ben Simmons, Paul George, and Jalen Suggs. But what I think I'm going to do is move Shaedon Sharpe out of that lineup for Desmond Bane because I think his cap is 27 or is it 28? It's going to be a real bummer if it's 28. It's 28. Forget it. So I'm going to keep that lineup the same. But it's got Giannis, Shaedon Sharpe, Paul George, Ben Simmons, and Jalen Suggs. And like Ben Simmons and Shaedon Sharpe aren't excellent plays. However, they've got really big upside, and I don't think they're going to be used a ton in champion lineups. I think most people are saving them for contenders. My other one is Anthony Davis, Bobby Portis, Jalen Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and Anthony Black. So my rare contender, by the way, Drew Smith, Desmond Bane, Devin Vassell, Ryan Rollins, Kyrie Irving. Give me the money now. All right? That's podium stuff right there. Let's see. Do we get any more? We got to be getting some injury updates here now soon. Trey Young available to play. Woo! Let's go. That's huge. Trey Young is in, baby. So if you're trying to talk yourself into, I don't know. I can't even think of who it was, but Trey Young is in. Wow. I feel like the Grinch, except my heart. It's my heart. Something else grew 3 sizes. You know what I'm saying? I had to say that quietly. My parents are in the other room having dinner. Trey Young is in. That's huge. Also, has anyone made that type of Grinch joke before, or is that breaking news? Some may call me the Shane Gillis of sports NFT streaming. Is that too specific, or is that the right amount? Is AJ Green projecting well? Yes, he is, Trent. He's going to cap 14. He's a projection of 22. I don't even have to look that up. I have that memorized now. Memorized. JJ and PT. Wait, J and J PT. Also, look at that Abby. I play limited contender and underdog. Next step, limited champ or rare underdog. I would go limited champ next. I think it's probably more fun for you to get a champion, to get an MVP and play limited champion. Where rare underdog, you're constantly cycling through plays, right? Because if you bought somebody for rare underdog and he plays well 2 game weeks in a row, you can't play him anymore. So you know what I mean? You're like constantly buying people. You buy that MVP one time for champ, then you can actually just use that card every time, no matter what. So I like what you're doing with contender and underdog to win some rewards, get some mojo going, get used to the game. I'd go get an MVP before diving into rare. Ant Edwards and Keyshawn or Lowry and Trent or something. I'd go Edwards and Keyshawn. I don't love Gary Trent, guys. I'm not. I know I saw him close, but I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't like it. All right, Oh wait, Bogey's out. Bogdan is out. All right, so Bogdan Bogdanovic is out. I feel like that does give Dyson Daniels a little bit of a boost. I think, right? I think that gets a little bit of a boost. So, I can't. No, I don't think we're playing Cam Reddish today. I don't think we're doing that. He's on the Lakers. We don't want to do that. With Bogey out, maybe Dyson plays a few more minutes. Who else is on Atlanta? Keaton Wallace, maybe? You might be able to get some Keaton Wallace. Who is Trevelyan Queen? Dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Trae Young is big for me. Only news now I need is Luka. Yeah, you're with me. I need both of them. Bane and Van Fleet are chip. It's the first one. Bane and Van Fleet by a lot. Keaton Wallace comes off the bench for Bogey. Yeah, Keaton Wallace is fine. I do like Larry Nance too. Larry Nance is more because Onyeka is still out. I think Onyeka is still out, right? I think Okongwu is still missing a little bit more time. Yeah, I think he is still out. We get the Rockets. Wow, Amin Thompson into the starting lineup. Oh, man, wow, Amin is starting. That is huge. So Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Amin Thompson, Jabari Smith Jr., and the Gooner. Is getting the start. That's huge. Sixers are starting Maxey, Oobs, Paul George, KJ Martin, and Joel Embiid. Hornets are starting LaMelo, Josh Green, Caleb Martin, Miles Bridges, and my favorite player in the world, Mark Williams. Magic are starting. Oh, yeah, Trevelyan Queen. There we go. Suggs, KCP, Queen, Da Silva, Bitatse, Goga. There we go. Whoo, man, what a fun slate. This is a good one. We haven't had a slate like this in a while. Celtics are starting Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and the Zanger. Hasn't been great starting. I don't care, man. Just give me the Amin minutes, baby. Do you think Trae plays normal? Yeah, I think he's playing normal minutes. They wouldn't play him. I think if he was dinged up, they wouldn't play him. They wouldn't. All right, 6:34. This is what we got to do. We got to like the stream. We got to subscribe to the channel. Hashtag Bobby. We're up to 117 entrants into the giveaway. Guys, the thing about we're to 2,942. Let's go. You guys started telling your friends in high school, didn't you? Thank you. I hope it works out for you. All right. So people are asking about the Queener, Trevelyan Queen. Trayvon Queen. He's going to cap at 3. Yeah, listen. What's his price is too high already? All right, yeah. He's going to cap at 3, so let it ride, baby. Let it ride. Juzang with Keontae. I'd go Day'Ron Sharp for sure in this one. Mac McClung is who knows? Who knows what McClung's doing? Do you think Charles Bassey took Collins Cookie? I like Bassey more, no doubt. Yeah, Bassey's been playing a little bit more for sure. Collins has been hurt though, hasn't he? Hasn't Collins been hurt? All right, I got to take a bathroom break. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a video. I'm going to play one of the videos. How long is Dear Roham? Is that long enough? I'll give you Dear Roham. We're going to take a quick pee break. We're going to replenish the Bev. I think I can do this in a minute. We're going to replenish the Bev. Let's hope I can do it in a minute. And then we'll be right back. We've got at least one giveaway. If we get 4 more elite VIP members, it's a second rare tier card we're giving away. We're already giving away 1 rare and 1 limited. And then hopefully by the time we get back, we know about RJ, we know about Luca, we know about all of our friends. Actually, I'm too nervous about doing Dear Roham. Maybe I'll close the show with Dear Roham. I need that extra 90 seconds. We'll be right back. Brother, I'm 5'7". I cannot dunk, Alan. But I appreciate the thought. All right, let's see. It looks like we got a couple little more things in news here. What do we got? We got Alexander Sarr is out. Bilal Koulibaly is out. All right. So the Wizards starting lineup is going to be pretty interesting here. I imagine we see something. Marvin Bagley might be back in play. Maybe Jonas Valanciunas is a good play here. We're going to have to wait and see what that lineup looks like. Again, I imagine Washington is going to get freaking smoked, though. So we should really think about who is going to get these minutes for Washington. Yeah, like Bagley uptick, I think is real. I think the Marvin Bagley thing is real. I think I'd be more intrigued by him than Jonas because Jonas is probably going to play like 19 minutes, man. They just yank his minutes around. Same thing with Malcolm Brogdon. If you were excited about Malcolm Brogdon, I think you should temper that excitement. Oh, Zubac's game time. Man. Oh, I would like Big Z to be in, baby. Give me the Big Z. The Jazz, the Utah Jazz are starting Sexton, Svi, Lowry. Somebody named Potter. Who the hell is Potter? I would take AJ Green over Paul Reed, Trent. Let's look at Potter. Micah Potter, cap of 15. He's starting for the Jazz. Listen, he's actually kind of cheap right now. Harry Potter. Yeah, he's pretty cheap right now. I don't know if he's a good play. His cap is 15. If his cap was 10, I'd be all over it. 15 is a little bit trickier. All right, we need this, man. We need this Luka news. I'm so nervous about this Luka news. Oh, I'm so nervous about it. All right, what are we up to? 122 entrants in the giveaway. We love that. We're going to hang for 20 more minutes. We got 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Let's do it. Is Kuzma still out? You betcha, Trent. Kuzma is still out. He's been out for years. Kuzma is still out. Yeah, that Washington lineup would be pretty interesting to figure out what to do. Like, is Bub Carrington still a play? Like, I feel like he could play a bunch of minutes tonight. Last thing we got was Zubac being a game time. Interesting. Because Zubac, what was his projection? Big Z was cap of 35, projection of 37. Man, no Sar and no Bilal Koulibaly. Man, what happened with the French, bro? Caving like it's the 1940s, am I right? Just kidding. I know they are big Sorare NBA partners. My apologies. My apologies. Best value 20 and under. It's still going to be Ryan Rollins, baby. You could also find, let's see, Ryan Rollins, Noah Clowney. It's still going to be Noah Clowney, Cole Anthony, Trace Jackson Davis, Ben Simmons, Drew Smith, Keon Johnson. Those kind of bros. We should be getting the Wizards starting lineup here any second. Best cap of 34. Shoo. Let's see. Fred VanVleet with a cap of 31 projects for 44. Porzingis cap of 33 projects for 46. Jalen Suggs cap of 34 projection of 44. DeAndre Ayton cap of 30 projection of 39. Jordan Poole cap of 32 projection of 41. OG Anunoby cap of 30 projection of 39. So there's a handful of them for you. We should be getting. I mean, the Wizards game's at 7, right? Let's do a refresh of the spread. See if we've had any line movement here. Timberwolves now 2.5-point favorites here with the news that Trae Young is in. That moved a point. I would take Şengün over KD. It's close, but I would take the Gooner. Rockets are 7-point favorites. Cavs now 14.5-point favorites. Sixers are the same. Celtics, Magic the same. Heat are now 9.5-point favorites with no Jimmy Butler too. Bulls are still 2.5-point favorites. Knicks line I think moved a point maybe. Grizzlies 6.5-point. Oklahoma City 18.5-point favorites. Crazy. What else we got? Mavs still the same at 11.5. Warriors 5.5. Warriors Pacers should be kind of a fun game if Indiana can just make some shots. And then Lakers Pistons. Pistons have been playing Crazy good basketball. Can you please scream when Luka's out? So I don't know if we're going to get the Luka news before the game, but I will scream one way or the other, whether we're live or not. But in the meantime,
Luka magic.
so hold on. Joker Rock says the association needs to crack down on this foolishness. Yeah, I would appreciate that as well, for sure. SAR replacement. So SAR is cap of 30, right? And he projects for 37. Man, let's sort by 30 and under here. Less than or equal to 30. So let's look at straight projection. So Bobby Portis, obviously, but that's probably not financially responsible. DeAndre Ayton, OG Anunoby. I think Kobe White is going under the radar a little bit. I think Kobe White is a really good play. Dyson Daniels, we mentioned. And then it's like Reeves. Royce O'Neal projects really well. No, thank you. Amin Thompson, too. Also, Devin Vassell been playing pretty good lately. Jalen Green, Bradley Beal, Yusuf Nurkic, Brolo, Rudy Gobert. Those are some options right there. Those are some options for you. Link. Let's see. Any other? Nothing since Zubac. Maxi's officially. Oh, wait. No, that was an hour ago. What's going on, bro? Let's see. Sorry, we got double screens over here. No, it's nothing since Zubac. All right, we're going to do a beer replacement here. Stand by. Unless you guys want some ASMR. Is that nice? Looks like I'm peeing, though. All right, that's enough. That's enough. But we're still going to pull it in. All right, so I think we're caught up to date on the chat. We're up to 118 entrants into the giveaway. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, put hashtag Bobby for our guy Bobby Portis for a shot at a rare tier card or a limited tier card. We're doing 2 freaking giveaways today because I am the king. Hauser is in. Yeah, Sammy Hauser's in, Vincent, and he projects for 18 so rare NBA fantasy points. Any of you Euros going to France for the game in January? That's like right around the corner, right? You got 2 games between the Spurs and the Cat. Who's the other team they're playing? Help me build a common champion lineup with any cards. Did you buy some cards to the offer yesterday? I didn't. I was traveling yesterday, Nick Gaming. I was traveling, so I couldn't do it. So the optimal for the champion, as I was mentioning, Şengün, J-Dub, Fred VanVleet, Rollins, Jokic. I would try to get, if you have Jokic, I would do Jokic and Rollins. Mohamed Giz, a tier 4 in rare essence pool and a star in the limited essence pool. Go figure. Oh, wow. I don't know who that is. I'll be honest. Is that a basketball player or a football player? That's a basketball player. Was he on the Atlanta Hawks? All right. Questionable the G League assignment. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, throw your lineups in there. Let's do a little lineup rating while we wait for lock here. We're getting closer. Luke is playing. Are you kidding me, Magic? Is that a real update? Oh my God. Oh, this is great. This is great news. This is great. Let's go on the move here. This is a mic on the street. I don't even know what this looks like now. This is great. This is great news. We got to get up. We got to get a walk. We got to walk around. This is awesome. This is why we play the game. Wow, Luka's in. Let's play the drop. What are we doing? Let's play the drop. Luka magic. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, that is huge. Whew. Guys, we were sweating it out. I can't share screen, but good Lord, we needed that bad. 35% Luka tonight on 160 lineups. All right, wow, that's huge. You got a Nicholas Batum. There you go. All right, so rate the lineups, says Jason. He's got Wemby, Joel, Queen, Rollins, and Svi. Yeah, dude, that's fun. You have Wemby and Embiid in contender? That's insane. That's a great lineup, Jason. That's a great lineup. Good for you. All right, that's Batum. All right, this lineup is Embiid, the Gooner, J-Dub, Sexton, Anthony Black. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. So somebody's asking about the essence stuff. Yeah, man, it's up to you. I'll be honest, it's up to you. Like I crafted when I get to 50 unlimited, but rare I'm saving it. I don't know why, but I've decided to save it. I've decided, so I'm working my way up. In football, you always use it at 50, but in NBA, I don't know. Yeah, I'm holding out. I'm gonna try to get up to like whatever the third level is, maybe tier 4, and then do it. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that lineup in contender is crazy. Best two. Trent, why are you making me do math, bro? All right. So J Dub is the best value in that range. So like if you do J Dub here, let me clear the. All right. So J Dub is a 36, which leaves you with 20. So you could do J Dub and Ben Simmons. You could do J Dub and Clowney. If you wanted to do something a little bit different, you could do like 31 and 25, right? So you could do like Fred VanVleet and Yusuf Nurkic, Fred VanVleet and Brolo, stuff like that. That's what I would do. What's up, Elton? Yeah, well, what's this giveaway looking like? We're at 124 now. That's huge. 124. Man, I can't believe Luke is playing. Oh, I was so stressed about that. I can't believe I dangled another rare tier card giveaway for you guys to like sign up for the VIP membership. Not one. Didn't work at all. Didn't work for anybody. VIPs for all the cool kids are at. Champ lineup: Tatum, Lopez, Jalen Johnson, Porzingis, and Hauser. Yeah, man, if you get lucky with a Hauser game, that's fun. Borland's rolling out an SGA, Dub, Fox, Ivy, and Holland for one. That's pretty good. We didn't mention Ron Holland. Ron Holland has been earning some more minutes lately. Although they got him with a 0 projection. I thought he's been playing a little bit more lately. I like that Holland call, honestly. I think that's fun. Pick the last pick and rate the lineup in season champs. Luka, Brunson, Curry, Beal, and then Keon Johnson or Mike. Yeah, I think, dude, so Keon Johnson's probably safer. Because here's the thing, man. Potter could play for like 10 minutes and that's it. Like he could be a starter, but not really do anything, you know? I'm rookie on So Rare. What is the best daily? What do you mean, what is the best dailies comp? Like what are the best plays for the daily comp? Is that what you're saying? What do you mean? Sorry, say that one more time. I apologize. No, Tesla, you weren't allowed to do it this way. You weren't allowed to do it this way, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. We're now giving away 2 rare tier cards. Tesla is the GOAT. By the way, I do like him more than all of you guys. He's gifted, I think, 7 memberships already. 7 memberships and $7. This guy's the GOAT. An absolute legend. An absolute legend. Like Bounty Hunter. Oh, I love the Bounty Hunter. I think the Bounty Hunter thing is really good. Sorry, Justine. I should have understood that. So you're rolling out Embiid, Melon and Zaft. I did this every fucking time, dude. Every time. All right, you're rolling out Embiid, Trey, Towns, Larry Nance, Cole Anthony. Yeah, it's a great lineup. As long as Cole Anthony gets there, man. Good luck. Not a you, Alan. Not a you, bro. Yeah, I hope Giannis plays the second one. I do. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm rolling him out in my second lineup. Yeah, I know. Tesla, he did. Tesla did. Yeah, I thought the Bounty Hunter was great, man. I'm a big fan of what Sorare NBA is doing right now. I really like how they're messing around with the daily stuff. Also, hashtag ad, hashtag promo, obviously, right? But I was talking about it with Jeb Bush in the Discord today. He was saying it too. He was like, I'm even winning less this year, but I'm having more fun. I feel like the gameplay is like really sharp this year. That was the thing I was saying from the beginning, man. You talk about like, I get it. It's like a collectible, blah, blah, blah. The way So Rare ends up being successful is if they just crush. Like, just be the best fantasy game. Just be the best fantasy game. Yeah, Trae Young is the best double-double assist. Trent was asking about best 20 under and under. It's going to be Noah Clowney, Cole Anthony, Ben Simmons are your like 3 best plays. Joseph, yeah, Jimmy is out. Borland said, do you think they should announce the daily comps further in advance? I liked what they did with the I don't think they should announce the regular ones further in advance, but if they're going to do a special one with cash involved, I like that they announced it further in advance. If it's just like, hey, it's for Essence, it's for boxes, it's for, like double, like for tonight, I don't think they need to do that in advance. But I do think with the other ones, it's better. Like if it's going to be money is involved or it's going to be like something a little bit more involved, I do think they should tell people ahead of time. Scary Terry's out too. That's actually, wow, that's very surprising. Scary Terry's out as well. Interesting. Scary Terry is out. Drew Smith is going to go tonight. That's huge. That makes me like Tyler Hero and Bam out of bio even more too. Holy moly. All right. We're having fun tonight. I got a feeling. Woo! I gotta fix my ranks here. We're gonna wrap up here in a second. Make sure. Yeah. What do you guys feel about that Borland's question though about the daily thing? Do you think more people should be? Do you think we should be knowing all of these more in advance, or do you agree with what I was saying? Like I'm open to that. I don't have any like super strong takes on that. Man, that's a lot of Amon Thompson. What are we doing here? What are we doing for these swaps? I don't even know. Amon Thompson projects for 37. Now, we still need that RJ news, huh? We still need that RJ. We still need to hit him with that RJ news. We're still waiting for Zubac as well. We don't have that news yet either. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here, bro. I think we just do that. All right, let's see. You become smart with the best dailies. You do. Lifeong's rolling out Cole Anthony, Goga, Garland, and Giannis. Also, hey, wait. Speaking of those double candidates, Tyler Hero and Bam, both good options. I would go Goga over Sohan there, 3DK. John H is rolling out Jokic, the Gooner, Hero, Rollins, or Embiid, Jalen. Yeah, the first one, Jokic. When Jokic is in it, that's the one I want. That first one's huge, man. Unless you were just saying those are your two lineups, but I love that first one. I cannot find Io and So Rare and the other guy in the Jet. You can't find them? Maybe they just took them off the market? I looked them up earlier. Choose between Jaylen Brown, Suggs, or Hartenstein. I think Hartenstein's probably the best one of those three. Jaylen Brown's not in the best of matchups. Neither is Suggs, honestly. I think I'd rank them in the reverse order. Hartenstein, Suggs, JB. Should I also risk Giannis or use Tatum? Man, that's your call, dude. That's whatever your pain tolerance is. I think I like Giannis more just because his upside is high, but we just saw Tatum go for that crazy game. I wouldn't be mad if at the beginning of the week they put up the scheduled dailies for that week. That's not a bad idea, too. You feel like always gets... Yeah, you know what? Speaking of Tyler Hero, shout out our guy Stan Loves. I don't even know if he's here. It's Tyler Hero, baby. I like Hero a lot tonight. Best 33 cap? No cap, bro. Best 33 cap is it's still going to be Fred VanVleet. It's always going to be Fred VanVleet. And Porzingis. Those are your two best. Yeah, let's read out Dort's projections first because I haven't done that yet. They have two games. Cap 24 projects for just under 30. Everybody turn your headphones down here. Also, before I do that, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, put hashtag Bobby into the chat. We're going to spin this giveaway here. We've got 2 rares and a limited. We're giving away 3 cards. I'm not giving them away tonight. I'm going to announce the winner tonight, but you won't get them tonight because I'm going to go eat dinner after this. Yeah, it's been a lot of drops. This is an away game. It's a 2-hour solo show where I'm holding the mic with one hand. I can't share screen. It's a lot of just looking at me tonight, which isn't ideal for anybody, so we got to do it. Do I have a top 5% weekly lineup? Luka, Hartenstein, Risa Shea, Grant, Lowry. I mean, if you can get if Risa Shea is the person who benefits the most with Bogdanovich out, maybe. What's Risa Shea's cap right now? Let's see. Risa Shea, cap 18. Like, if he could get to 30, you're live. Because I love, obviously, Luka Hartenstein. Grant has upside. Lowry has upside. I like it. There you go. I'm rooting for you, Justine. Kyrie or Jamal. I think you're going to play Kyrie. Just in case Jamal doesn't play. Jamal projects for 43. Kyrie projects for 46. So, and you know Kyrie's going to play. I mean, Kyrie was so bad in that game the other night, but you know he's going to play. We still don't have a Wizards starting lineup. I thought we would have it by now. Also, here, a couple of housekeeping things here before we do the giveaway and the last bit of injury news. So the next show, we'll still do live before lock on Friday. I might do, depending on what my schedule, probably not. We're not going to do anything for Christmas Day. If you were a VIP member, I'm going to type up some stuff. I'll put it in the community page. No video, though, probably until Friday. No NBA bid or anything like that since I'm traveling. But we'll have the NBA bid on Friday as well. So we'll be back here in the same setup. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I know it's like holidays, but I appreciate everybody hanging out. Boiler was saying it's a good time to be buying injured guys like Chet, Cam Thomas, Paolo. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been paying attention to the prices, but yeah, I think so. Especially on guys like Chet and Paolo. I like that call a lot. You're risking Bagley in the lineup. Yeah, let me see. Well, what do they have Bagley at? Bagley, he's projecting for 0, but that was before the news. I kind of like it, man. I like it more than Jonas. I just don't think they're going to play Jonas a lot. And I still cannot believe we don't have the Wizards starting lineup. What is that game at 8? Am I tripping? Is that game at 8? Is that why? Oh, the game's at 8. I thought it was a 7:00 game. Let's go. I enjoy listening. To be honest, I'm working now. Oh, hell yeah, man. Well, not hell yeah that you're working, but I appreciate you listening. Wemby or Luka for daily? Honestly, probably Wemby. Wemby's a more guaranteed double-double. Luka's a more likely triple-double? I don't know. I didn't look at the rules too much. I should have looked at it more. No Christmas present opening video. Dang, yeah, we need to do an unboxing. Tatum got a questionable tag? No way, bro. No way. RJ Barrett's in. Holy crap. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. I think, wow. Jaylen Brown, like sneaky, a pretty good play right now. Now I got to adjust my ranks one more time. That's a pretty late questionable tag. I'm not going to lie. That is a pretty late questionable tag. That makes me nervous right now, guys. That makes me nervous. I don't love it. Hold on, I'm trying to fix something in real time before it updates here. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it, but we're gonna try here. Let's do that. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll give it a go. That's crazy, man. That's crazy if he doesn't play. RJ Barrett playing is great though. That's a very late Q tag, and it's an illness. Man, that's brutal. No, you're right, Borland. I mean, nobody does, clearly. All right, is that live now? Yeah, wow, that's live. How much Tatum did I have? 20%? Wow. RJ playing is sick, though. Yeah, Tatum's not playing. He must have just either diarrhea or threw up. Those are the only two options. Well, we're officially at lock, boys and girls, and we ended on diarrhea. I hope everybody had a good time today. So, listen, you're not going to be able to see the winner of the giveaway. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, you can. I think I can do this, right? Hold on. I need to make sure there's no personal stuff. This is like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. This is what we're looking at here. This is how we're going to do it. So we have 136 entrants, okay? The first spin, we're going to do rare, and then limited. So we're going to do 3 spins. You can only win once. If you win, you're going to shoot me a DM in the Discord, which I can't share a link to the Discord right now because I don't have access to it. But if somebody in the chat is also in the Discord, please put an invite link into the Discord. Or you can DM me on Twitter at Mike Zakarian. All right, at Mike Zakarian. If you're not already following me on Twitter, it's a real dickhead move. All right, here we go. The Cav wait, you said the Cav is starting? What do you mean the Cav is starting? Cav what? All right, we're gonna do it. I gotta put the microphone down so I can click 2 buttons at once. Here we go. This is for the first rare tier card. One of them, the first one is in season. The first one is an in-season card. Second one is a classic. Third one is a limited. All right, in-season rare tier card. Here we go. Here we go. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Trent Willie, baby. Trent Willie style. Big Trent Willie style. The footballer right there. It's a great pass by number 3, Trent Willie. That's an in-season rare tier card for Trent. We're going to draw again, all right? This is for classic rare. Classic rare. Here we go. Look, you see the chat? What we got? The Common Man. The Top Shot Common Man wins a rare. Wins a rare classic card. So Trent with a win. The Common Man with a win. This is for the limited tier card. Honestly, this is how we should show giveaways from now on. This is way more fun than share screen, isn't it? Who's it going to be? Weisberg. Should we spin again? That guy sucks. Just kidding. I love you, Mike. But because it is Weisberg and that's like a friend of the program, I'm going to spin it one more time. We're going to do 2 limited cards. So Trent, guys, I'm giving away 4 cards. Are you kidding me? Everyone's saying rigged. I'm spinning it again. Here we go. We're spinning again. This is the 4th card we're giving away. All right. 4th card we're giving away. Nobody's better than me. Joseph Harrison, baby. Dare you to say something about Joseph Harrison. He's the best. So that's it, guys. We gave away 2 rares, 2 limiteds. We had a crazy slate of news. We had Tatum coming in at the end just being like, I don't feel good. We are going to be back on Friday. If you are one of the 4 winners, just shoot me a message, please. Here we go. This is what I'll give you here at the end. Bane officially available to play. Heat are starting Hero, Hawkins Jr., Robinson, Highsmith, and Bam Adebayo. Raptors are starting Barnes, Big Dick, Agbaji, Barrett, and Mogbo. The Wolves are starting Conley, Ant-Man, McDaniels, Rudy, and Randall. And then the Hawks are starting Trey Young, Daniels, Risa Shea, Johnson, and Capella. That's all she wrote. Best of luck this week. Happy holidays. If you're a Christmas people, Merry Christmas. If you're Jewish people, happy. Wow, I'm forgetting. Wow, I'm just totally blanking on the holiday. I'm having a brain fart. I'm talking too fast. Oh, God, we can't come back from this. We can't come back from this. He's failing. Happy holidays. What a meltdown at the end. Best of luck, everybody. Happy holidays. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you guys on Friday.